Hello, wonderful family. Another glorious day and another beautiful opportunity to share the word with you. Hallelujah. I'll rejoice and be glad because the Lord has been good to me. Um, I was telling a very good friend of mine about something happenings in my life of late, and she was screaming that this is miraculous. That have I realized the speed with which God is doing certain things, and it hit me. She said that these things that are happening are supposed to take time, the different steps, but those steps are being accelerated. And I'll tell you about those things in another recording. But it hit me that because I'm right in the middle of the happenings, it doesn't seem as if it is great, too great. But thinking about it as she said it is really astounding. Impossible things God has done. And I asked myself, why? Why? Because I know I didn't qualify for those things. Why? And he told me, because you believe me. Because you were so simple as to believe me. It was impossible from the get-go, but you believed me. You didn't just, like the rest of the world, put me in a corner. You believed me. That's why I could do it for you. What is it that seems so impossible to you or for you? Do you know that it doesn't take God anything to do it? All he requires is for you to believe him. Believe him, and he will get it done. You don't have to know the way or the means. In fact, the way it will happen is it will happen in such a way that it looks foolish. He will use the foolish things of the world, or foolish things, to confound the wise of the world. He will use those simple things to get what he has to be done. Those are what he will use to get it done. And you will just wonder. All it takes is for you to believe him. If you believe him, you now act in accordance with your belief in him. And it will just work out. It will turn out right. Not to be scared, not to be afraid. Just believe him. Trust that he will do it because he said he will do it. And then go one step at a time. And each step towards Goliath is a certainty of Goliath's demise. Each step brings you nearer to the demise of Goliath in your life. As long as you believe him, you just keep taking those steps. Yes, Goliath looks looming, is just there, loomingly large before you. But because you believe God, you dare to step even in your puny state. You walk, then you run towards Goliath. Goliath will fall. He will fall. God will use the slingshot in your hand to knock out Goliath. And you use Goliath's sword to chop off his head. Amazing. Remember, one day David was a shepherd boy bringing provisions to his brother. The next day he was a champion of Israel. By the next day he was a champion of Israel and they were singing his praise. That's what Jehovah will do for you if you just trust him, if you just believe him. God bless you. Hallelujah.